years, board of directors and all their membership. We want to say thank you to State Representative Julio Robaina for his assistance in getting this thing where we are today, as well as Commissioner Pepe Diaz. We know that he has all the things that we couldn't be here, but we do know all the effort and time that he put into it.
It was an honor for him.
Because of him and because of Julio, we are here today in commemoration of our 50 years anniversary, which is the Cuban-American Association was founded in March of 1961. And throughout the years, we have accomplished tremendous amount of work and effort. And I remember as I was driving back here of 4 different events. Number one, in the Cuban crisis 1961, that the association wrote a letter to President John F. Kennedy.
The champagne.
We wrote a letter to the President of John F. Kennedy, giving advice on how he should direct the crisis that we were all living, and we were very close to get into World War III. Another thing that came into my mind, the late 60s, early 70s.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
This association was able to accredit people that came from Cuba, and they were able to give that accreditation on behalf of the board of professional engineers to be able to sit down and take the PE exam. You name it, we have been in existence for 50 years, and we are extremely proud of all our accomplishments. I was reading this morning, actually I've sent it to some of the board members, an engineer which I wasn't aware of his qualification, and he recently passed away. Israel,
it's amazing.
Structural engineer in New York, one of the founder fathers, excellent engineer. Actually, he was the structural engineer record for the performance art thing. So we are extremely proud. I had to mention Jose Abreu.
There you go.
One of the person that have been with us for many years as a member of the director, assistant secretary of transportation, and one of the smartest persons that I have never met in my life.
There you go.
Again, very humble and a great member of our organization.
Delphin's father, who taught me into becoming a member of this organization in 1977.
Wow. And I want to say thank you to Delphi Molin for getting this thing done, as well as Maria Porrata. Without your assistance, I remember that day that we met about a year and a half ago in Garcia restaurant for lunch, and that's when the whole thing, the idea started developing, and now we are where we are.
And Carlos, we want to thank also one of the founding fathers of our sister organization, Capitan Frank Labarta, who is also a founding father as well, and he belongs to the board of directors of the Cuban-American Association of Engineers. Thank you.
Everything's been said, and we're going to say a couple words inside, but it was an honor for me to be able to sponsor this, especially when I got to explain this to my colleagues from Central Florida and Northern Florida, what this group was about. And I told them, you can tell you guys don't know the plight of the Cuban Americans and what we go through and how you are oppressed, you run here, you establish yourself. The scholarships that this group gives the kids, which is what I love, please continue that. God knows these students need these dollars to continue to get higher education. But more importantly, the year you were established, this was set for me, and thank you for bringing it to me. 1961, the year I was born. It was a natural. And I'd be the one who sponsored it.
Now we know your age.
I'm not a woman. I don't have to hide my age. I'm proud about my ganas and everything.
Put that on YouTube.
Yes. Let's go ahead and honor not one, but this whole entire group, and I want to thank the Commissioner's Office for being present. They were awesome at moving this thing quickly through their process of the county, because you know it's not just the state, the county also has to approve it. So I want to thank Pepe and his group, and that's it. We have a lot to say inside, but thank you, Lord, for holding out for a while.
And thank Delphin for keeping the ring.
And let's get the group up here. Whoever's lucky enough to hold a pair of scissors, let's clip this. Okay. Let's come on up here.
President.
Come on up here.
Yeah.
I don't know if those scissors cut, but I'll give the cutting rings up to someone.
Well, they are TSA approved.
You mean if I show up to the airport with this, I will not get arrested?
What Pepe told you.
I don't know about that. I'm going to test you. The director said I can come in here like this. All right, everyone ready? Say, where's that budget? Where's the rest of the scissors? Where's that budget here? Who else has got a pair of scissors?
I got a pair of them.
There you go. I'm just here for the photo op. You guys do the cutting. Ready? We'll just make this out here look like a picture.
And 3.
Hey, there we go. There you go. Pull it up. Hey, here we go.
Amazing.
But this one will go. Where are you going to place now?
Esa, allá en el letrero aquel, ahí en el letrero, a la entrada, y a lo largo de esto hasta la 12.
Get behind it. Get behind the sign. Or hold it up.
Let's get a few pictures here, please.
Please zoom in to try to get in the picture.
You know, the first board decision is where do those things go? Who's going to keep that and who's off that?
All right, 1, 2, 3, cheese.
Víctor, por favor.
Cuidado, Sergio.
Si puede, por favor.
No, he's all right.
Please. Sergio, si puede join us.
Acá hay algo ahí. All right, man.